Welcome to Hanna's Voice Notes, where premium perspectives unfold one note at a time. This podcast is for online service providers who craves a business that allows them to experience both freedom and fulfillment. If you desire to scale while working with soul-aligned clients and having white spaces in your calendar exist, then you found the perfect spot. In here, we celebrate having a good life while thriving a purposeful business and creating lasting impact. I am Hannah, your host and curator of insights, journey, and strategies on the path of becoming a premium service provider. I specialize in helping clients scale a business that they're obsessed with through mindset techniques and online business strategies. So, whether you are a seasoned entrepreneur looking to level up or an aspiring service provider eager to make your mark, Hannah's Voice Notes is your go to destination for inspiration and actionable insights. So tune in, take notes, and let's craft your journey to becoming the go-to premium service provider, one note at a time. Most people don't talk about these things because they are afraid na, oh, baka hindi na ako maging authority, baka hindi na ako ma-foresee as someone who is a leader. But the truth is, the best thing that you can do as a leader is not just show the reels, but really show them the behind the scenes, show them how you overcome these things, show them how you lead yourself, especially on times that you don't know what's going on, like what the fuck is going on in my business. That's a definition of a true leader. Welcome to another voice note. In this episode, I'm going to talk about this topic. I fucked up a lot of times and why it matters. Ever felt like you're constantly messing up? Like you're not just cut out for this whole business thing? You're not alone. I've been there and done that. I've had my fair share of face palm moments. I've lost clients. I've questioned my abilities. I still have a lot of limiting beliefs. I still compare myself to a lot of service providers, and sometimes I don't feel enough. But like what I always say, even when my confidence is at zero level, what you can take away from me is the courage to jump even with doubts, the courage to go all in even with nothing to bet it in the first place, the courage to be delusional and have the biggest and wildest expectations in my business. And you know what? That courage, fueled by all my past failures, is the reason I'm able to show up for my business and my clients in the best way possible. All those times that I messed up, they became my battle scars, my reminders that I am stronger than I think, that I can face this, that I can handle this, that I can overcome this, even when it's like showing up over and over again in my business. They taught me how to bounce back, how to understand what is working, what is not working for my business. Sobrang hiyang-hiya ko pag kinikwento ko yung mga business failures ko. But when I look back now, I'm so grateful that it happened because it taught me a lot of lessons. It taught me how to be resilient, to be consistent, to be motivated even when those things are happening behind the scene. I remember when I was just starting out as a social media manager before, I had my first clients. Meron akong isang client, I had to let her go because I wasn't really confident about my skills. And it's not just about confidence, but I really know back then that my skills is not enough to actually serve her. So when I had that awareness, it became super clear for me to really upskill, to really uplevel the skills that I have to serve my future clients better. And that became my motivation, my inspiration to really invest in my business to deliver better for my clients so I can give them the results that they deserve. Without those things happening at the beginning of my business, I wouldn't be able to scale up. I wouldn't be able to learn a lot of things along the way. All those fucked up moments, nung una parang sobrang kinakahiya ko siya. Pero ngayon, I'm so grateful for that. And sometimes, meron din akong mga like limiting beliefs. Sometimes I make a lot of mistakes, especially in my business. Sometimes I failed and that's totally fine. Most people don't talk about these things because they are afraid na, oh, baka hindi na ako maging authority, baka hindi na ako ma-foresee as someone who is a leader. But the truth is, the best thing that you can do as a leader is not just show the reels, but really Show them the behind the scenes. Show them how you overcome these things. Show them how you lead yourself, especially on times that you don't know what's going on. Like, what the fuck is going on in my business? That's a definition of a true leader. As a service provider, one of the best thing that you can do to lead, to be a leader in the industry, is to show up authentically. Show your failures, show your success, show your wins, but also like show us how you navigated things. Show us how you failed. Show us how you bounce back in business. Show us how you overcome the things that you had to experience in serving clients, because that's how you're going to gain so much trust to your audience, to your community who's going to be interested in the services that you are providing. Being a leader, sometimes you have to fail. Being a leader, sometimes you have to deal with things so that, alam mo yun, ikaw yung mauna. You take the lead. You go first. And if you're experiencing that, sometimes you might question yourself, bakit ganon? Ako lang yan nakaka-experience nito. Bakit yung ibang friends ko, yung best friends ko, they are all sailing high, konti lang yung roadblocks. Bakit ako parang lahat na ata ng mga challenges na experience ko sa business? You have to be grateful for that, because that just means that you are leading. That just means that you go first. When you experience those things and someone is coming to you for help, you know what to say. You know how to help them. And you know how to navigate those things. Kasi most of the time, those things that you're experiencing right now are something that most people will probably experience as they go along their journey. So, if you have fuck up moments, don't be afraid to share it. Don't be afraid to pull back the curtains to your audience so they can see how you lead yourself. Because that is one of the most powerful thing that you can do to gain more trust and build more connections with your audience. And that's a wrap. That's it for this voice note. If you love this episode, don't forget to rate us on Apple Podcasts, leave us a review, or you can share it on your Instagram or Facebook story. Don't forget to tag me, or you can directly message me if you want to extend the conversation. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you in the next voice note.